So, what's all the buzz about? Invasive species are pests that can damage our forests, our industries, our food supply, or even our own backyard. I'm Inspector Naima Itomishut, and I'm going to tell you how you can do your part to stop the invasion. Just one example of an invasive species or pest is the emerald ash borer. It has killed millions of trees since it was introduced to Canada in 2002. These pests are not natural to Canada. They travel here by hiding or laying eggs in places like shipping containers, vehicles, or untreated wood. They can also travel on infested firewood that is moved by people across large areas. Keeping our forests, farms, and cities free from these invasive pests is something we all need to do together. So, what can you do to help? Let's say you're headed on a road trip out west or returning from camping in the US. You may not realize that these pests are hiding or even have laid eggs on your RV, trailer, camper, or boat. They sometimes hide out or even lay eggs in camping equipment left outdoors, such as folding chairs or tarp. Pests like to hide their eggs in crevices and somewhat sheltered areas on your vehicles or trailer. To make sure you're not moving these pests, all you have to do is remember to stop, look, and clean before you roll. Let me show you how in 3 easy steps. Step 1. Look at your RV, trailer, and other equipment. Check the wheel wells, door handles, around the windshield wipers, windshield wiper bay where the windshield connects with the car under the hood, mirrors, attachments such as spare tire, bike carriers, roof racks, propane tanks, and battery holders. Step 2. Clean it up. It's always a good idea to wash the exterior of your RV. It should be clean from pests, plant debris, and soil. Most importantly, never bring new insects to a new area. Leave them behind. If you see any bugs, larvae, or egg masses, remove them. Egg masses, larvae, and adult insects can be killed by soaking in soapy water or alcohol. Larvae and adult insects can also be killed by squishing. Step 3. Before you roll, remember to be prepared. Familiarize yourself with insects in your area. If it's new to the area you are in or you think you've come across an invasive species, report it to us at the CFIA. Another crucial step in preventing the spread of invasive species is to avoid transporting firewood from one location to another. Invasive species like the emerald ash borer and the Asian long-tongue beetle can travel unnoticed in firewood. Once introduced into a new area, they can rapidly spread, disseminating local flora. So this summer, we remind you to buy your firewood locally. Everyone has a role to play in protecting Canada's trees, plants for a stronger economy, healthier environment, and overall well-being. Safe travel!